Dear 6th standard students, welcome back to this video session of Maths Term 2. Now we are going to solve exercise 3.2. Let us get into the session.
Look at this exercise 3.2. First question. A shopkeeper buys 3 articles for rupees 325, 450 and 510 rupees. He is able to sell them for rupees 350 and 425 and 525 respectively. Find the gain or loss to the shopkeeper on the whole. Listen. Gain or loss to the shopkeeper on the whole they given. So first cost price of the shopkeeper buys 3 articles. No, so cost price of the 3 articles, that is equal to 325 plus rupees 450 plus rupees 510. So total cost price how much? Add this amount: 325, 450, 510. 5, 8, 7 plus 5, 12. So rupees 1285, that is total cost price. Now listen, he is able to sell them. So selling price is selling price of the 3 articles rupees 350 plus rupees 425 plus rupees 525. Now total selling prices: 350, 425, 525. 5, 5, 10, carry over 1, so 10 here, and 9, 10, 13. So total selling price equal to rupees 1300. Listen, the selling price and cost price. Here selling price is greater than cost price, right? Selling price is 1300, total cost price is 1285. So that is greater than cost price. Greater than cost price means that is profit. How much profit? 1300 minus 1285, that is equal to 15 rupees profit. That is the answer. Second sum. A stationery shop owner bought a scientific calculator for rupees 750. He had put a battery worth rupees 100 in it, and he had spent rupees 50 for its outer pouch. He was able to sell it for rupees 850. So find his profit or loss. Listen. First, the stationery shop owner bought a calculator. How much? Rupees 750. So that is purchase price. So purchase price equal to rupees 750, and battery worth equal to rupees 100, and then outer pouch cost of outer pouch, that is equal to rupees 50. So cost price of calculator, that is purchase price plus battery overhead expenses, right? Battery worth plus pouch. 750 plus 100 plus 50. 750 plus 50, 800 plus 100, 900. So total cost price is 900. And they given selling price. Selling price is rupees 850. Now compare the cost price and selling price. Here cost price is greater than selling price, so that is loss. How much loss? Equal to cost price minus selling price, that is equal to 900 minus 850, so 50 rupees loss. That is the answer. Third sum, Nathan paid 800 rupees and bought 10 bottles of honey from a village vendor. He sold them in a city for rupees 100 per bottle. So find his profit or loss. Listen here. So cost price of 10 bottles of honey. Cost price of 10 bottles of honey. How much? Rupees 800. Now he sold them in a city for rupees 100 per bottle. So selling price of 1 bottle of honey, they given, that is 100 rupees. So selling price of 10 bottles, honey, equal to rupees 10 into 100, that is equal to 1000 rupees. Listen, cost price of 10 bottles of honey, he bought how much? 800 rupees. Selling price of 10 bottles of honey, he got rupees 1000, that is selling price. Here selling price is greater than cost price. So we get a profit. How much? That is selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 1000 minus cost price 800. So he got how much profit? 200 rupees profit. That is the answer. Fourth sum, a man bought 400 meters of cloth for rupees 60,000 and sold it at the rate of rupees 400 per meter. So find his profit or loss. Listen, man bought 400 meters. So cost price of 400 meters, right? Cost price of 400 meters cloth equal to rupees 60,000. Listen, he sold it at the rate of 400 per meter. So that is, per means 1 meter. So selling price of 1 meter of cloth they given. How much? 400 rupees. So we want to find out the selling price of 400 meters, right? So selling price of 400 meters of cloth, that is equal to rupees 400 into how many meters? 400 meters. 4 4s are 16. Here 2 0, here 2 0. So 4 0 we have to put. So 1,60,000 is the total selling price. Now compare the selling price and cost price. Listen, selling price is 1,60,000. Cost price is only 60,000. So selling price is greater than cost price. That is profit. How much profit means? Selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 1,60,000 minus 60,000. So 1 lakh is the profit. That is the answer. Fifth sum, a fruit seller bought 2 dozens bananas at rupees 20 a dozen and sold them at rupees 3 per banana. Find his gain or loss. Listen, fruit seller bought 2 dozens. Rupees 20 a dozen. Listen, one dozen is 20 rupees. Like that, fruit seller bought 2 dozens and sold them at rupees 3 per banana. So find his gain or loss. Solution. Cost price of 1 dozen banana, that is 12, equal to rupees 20. Therefore, cost price of 2 dozens, that is 24, equal to rupees how much? 20 into 2. 2 dozens, 1 dozen is 20. 2 dozen means 2 into 20, that is rupees 40. That is cost price. Now they given the selling price at rupees 3 per banana. Per means 1 banana. So selling price of 1 banana. 1 banana equal to rupees 3. How many bananas he sold? 2 dozens, that is 24 bananas he sold. So selling price of 24 bananas equal to rupees 3 into number of bananas 24. So multiply that. 24 into 3. 3 4s are 12. 2 3s are 6, 7. So rupees 72. that is selling price. Compare that cost price and selling price means that is selling price is greater than cost price. So here selling price is greater than cost price. So we get a profit. How much means selling price minus cost price. What is selling price here? 72 minus cost price 40. So totally he got a 32 rupees profit. That is the answer. Sixth sum. A store purchased pens at rupees 216 per dozen. He paid rupees 58 for conveyance and sold the pens at the discount of rupees 2 per pen and made a overall profit of rupees 50. Find the mark price of the each pen. Listen. Store purchased pens at rupees 216 per dozen. So cost price of 1 dozen pen equal to rupees 216. Listen, he paid rupees 58 for conveyance. Conveyance means sending, that means delivery charge, like that. So that is also including in cost price. So total cost price equal to purchase price plus overhead expenses overhead expenses, that is equal to 216 plus he paid conveyance for rupees 58. So totally the cost price is rupees 274. That is cost price. Now listen, sold the pens at the discount of rupees 2 per pen. For one pen discount is 2 rupees. Discount of one pen equal to 2 rupees. So discount of 12 pen, because 1 dozen, that is 12 pens equal to 12 into 2, that is equal to rupees 24. That is discount. And then overall profit they given, that is rupees 50. Listen, cost price, discount, profit. We want to find out mark price here. Before that, what we have to do? Selling price. First selling price we want to find out, and then only we can find out the mark price. No? No. Selling price of 1 dozen pen equal to cost price plus profit. That is the selling price. So cost price is 274 plus profit 50. Totally selling price is how much? 274 plus 50, 324 rupees. That is selling price. Now mark price of 1 dozen. Pen equal to, what the formula? Selling price but plus discount. Selling price is equal to how much? 324 plus discount is 24 rupees. Totally 348 rupees. That is mark price of 1 dozen pen. But they ask mark price of each pen. So 1 pen. So mark price of 1 pen equal to 348 divided by 12. Now cancel these numbers. First by 2 table. 6 2s are 12. 1 2 is 2. Balance 1, it becomes 14. 7 times 4. So 174. Balance remaining number 174 by 6. Now again cancel by 6th table. 1 7 is 7. Sorry, 1 6 is 6. 2 6 are 12. Balance 5. 54 it becomes. So 9 times. So rupees 29 rupees. That is the mark price of 1 pen. That is the answer. 7th sum. A vegetable vendor buys 10 kg of tomatoes per day at rupees 10 per kilogram for the first 3 days of a week. 1 kilogram of tomatoes got smashed on every day for 3 days. For the remaining 4 days of the week, he buys 15 kg of tomatoes daily at rupees 8 per kilogram. If for an entire week he sells tomatoes at rupees 20 per kilogram, then find his total profit or loss for the week. Listen. A vegetable vendor buys 10 kg of tomatoes per day. So first 3 days. Take first 3 days. Tomatoes bought by vendor per day. Per day how many kg? 10 kg he bought. Therefore, for 3 days, 3 days means 3 into 10, 30 kg. Now cost price. Cost price how much? 10 rupees per kilogram. So cost price of 1 kilogram tomato equal to how much? 10 rupees. Therefore, cost price of 30 kg equal to 30 into 10, that is rupees 300. That is cost price. Now listen what they given. 1 kilogram of tomatoes got smashed on every day for 3 days. So tomato got smashed in 1 day. 1 day how many kg smashed? That is 1 kg. Therefore, in 3 days, How many kgs smashed? 3 into 1, 3 kilogram. Now, quantity of tomatoes vendor has. Listen, totally 30 kg he bought for 3 days, but 3 kg were smashed. So how many kg were remaining? That is 30 minus 3. That is equal to 27 kilogram. Now, selling price. Selling price of 27 1 kg first. What is the selling price? Entire week he sells tomatoes at rupees 20 per kg. So 1 kg equal to rupees 20. So how many kgs he has? That is selling price of 27 kg equal to 27 into 20. That is equal to 540 rupees. That is selling price of 27 kg. Now what we have to do? Remaining 4 days we have to find out cost price and selling price now. Next 4 days. Listen, tomatoes bought for 1 day. In next 4 days, 1 day how many kilogram he bought? That is 15 kilogram. So for 4 days means 15 into 4, that is equal to 60 kilogram. Now cost price. Cost price of 1 kilogram tomato equal to next remaining 4 days he buys 15 kilogram of tomatoes daily at rupees 8 per kilogram. So rupees 8. Therefore cost price of how much? 60 kilogram equal to 60 into 8, that is equal to 6 8s are 48. So rupees 480. That is cost price. And now selling price. Selling price of 1 kg how much? Rupees 20. So selling price of 60 kg, that is equal to 60 into 20, 1200. That is selling price. Now total cost price 300 plus 480. Total cost price equal to 300 plus 480, that is equal to rupees 780. and then total selling price. Here 540 plus 1200. So 540 plus 1200 equal to rupees how much? 1740. Listen, compare the selling price and cost price. Here selling price is greater than cost price. Selling price is greater than cost price. So that is profit equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 1740 minus 780. 1740 minus 780. 4 minus 8 is not possible. So from here we borrow 1. So it becomes 14. 14 minus 8, 6. 16 minus 7, 9. That is 960. So his profit is rupees 960. That is the answer. Eighth sum. An electrician buys a used TV. Used TV means second hand for rupees 12,000 and a used fridge for rupees 11,000. Spending rupees 1,000 on repairing the TV and rupees 1,500 on painting the fridge. He fixes up the mark price of TV at rupees 15,000 and that of fridge as rupees 15,500. If he gives rupees 1,000 discount on each, find his profit or loss. Listen. Solution. First, TV. Cost price equal to 12,000 plus overhead expenses. Overhead expenses. So 12,000 plus he spent for repairing, that is 1,000. So cost price, that is 13,000. That is the cost price. And he fixes mark price. Mark price equal to fixed mark price of TV at rupees 15,000. And he wants to give discount also. Discount how much? Rupees 1,000 each. That means for TV also discount 1,000 and fridge also discount 1,000. Now we want to find out the selling price. Selling price, when they give an mark price and discount, means mark price minus discount, that is the selling price. So 15,000 minus 1,000, that is equal to rupees 14,000 rupees. That is selling price. Cost price here, selling price this one. Now fridge. Cost price of fridge equal to, listen, 11,000 rupees plus overhead expenses, that is painting charge 1,500. So totally cost price 12,500. And here mark price equal to fixes TV for 15,000 and fridge as 15,500. So mark price of fridge is 15,500. Now discount equal to rupees 1,000. So discount rupees 1,000. We want to find out selling price. Selling price equal to mark price minus discount, that is equal to 15,500 minus 1,000 means selling price is 14,500. That is selling price. Now cost price. Total cost price here equal to 13,000 plus 12,500. 13,000 plus 12,500, that is equal to 25,500. That is the cost price. Total selling price equal to 14,000 plus 14,500. For TV 14,000, fridges 14,500. So total selling price is 28,500. That is selling price. Listen here, cost price is 25,500, selling price is 28,500. So selling price is greater than cost price. Here selling price is greater than cost price. Selling price greater than cost price means profit. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price, that is equal to 28,500 minus 25,500. minus 25,500 means 0,003. So 3,000 rupees profit. So here he got the profit 3,000 rupees. That is the answer. Here exercise 3.2 is over. So children, practice well. I will see you again in next exercise. Thank you.